Hi guys, welcome back to this beautiful channel. Today we're going to be watching a video titled, Can Women Be Too Rich? Let's go right into the video.
Women shouldn't make more money than their husbands.
I strongly agree that women should not make more money than their husbands.
Why?
The more women are aiming for making more money, they will forget about their home. They forget about their children. You know, women, our first assignment is about our children. Yes,
That's not mine.
you have to know your children. You have to know them.
Hey.
But when you are earning money, you are just making aim for more money,
God,
more
abeg.
money. That is why we have many wayward children around.
I just strongly disagree because if we think like this, we're not going to make it. End of story.
I strongly disagree because I know that to be wealthy or to be successful is not gender-based. Either you're a woman, you're a man, you can make money and make mad money while at it.
Women should be permitted to make money more than their husband if they have the strength. I personally, my husband should have money than me. Do I want my husband to be poor and I'm sitting there in the house poor with him just because I feel like he should have be upon? No. There will be weakness in the house. There will be loopholes in the house if one person is taking care of 100% of that thing when that person is not capable of taking care of it.
I am a believer and I strongly agree that a man should provide for the house. But I chose this because I know that does not mean the woman should not earn. And by earning, I mean, I can't get a job and be earning more than my husband and say that because my husband is not earning up to what I'm earning, I'm going to resign. The man should provide, yes, settled. I think that's where you're coming from.
Yes.
But as a woman in 2024, you have to earn a living and you have to, maybe not now you start looking for where and how to earn more than your husband, but if it happens, then...
First of all, what does Vivian have to do in my life?
Let me see from this. Do you have daughters?
Yes.
How old is your daughter?
32.
32. Interesting. She's a grown woman. So your daughter comes home to you and says, I got a job that pays me 1.2 million. That's pretty good income, right? But my husband earns 400K. Now, with their joint income, the both of them, they can now afford to give their family a better life. It also means that she can afford to do more for you, more for her dad, more for her siblings. Will you tell your daughter to not take the job because our husband earns 400,000 and because she has to respect her husband and she has to make herself small and shrink herself for her husband? Is that what you're saying,
like a
Ma?
man.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You are missing the
So what are you
point.
saying, Ma?
You are missing the point. What I'm saying is that when women, it's not that when we see opportunities to earn more than our husband, that will make us to still cater for our own children. We should not even, you cannot say that we drop the opportunity. But what I'm saying is that for us to be running, that I want to earn more, that we have that.
I don't think anybody
it's an
goes out
opportunity.
to, anyone goes out to out-earn their partner.
You're talking about competition. That's
No,
what
I don't even think, I don't think that's in a healthy, I don't think that's in a
They want
healthy
to
home.
compete.
Anyone is competing and saying, I must out-earn this man tomorrow, just because. It's not a rat race.
I don't think there's any biological woman in the world that would get married to a man that earns more than her and she's running day and night, thinking day and night that she wants to outrun that man. I don't think that one is possible. But if I want to increase my income, it doesn't mean I want to outrun my husband, right? Out-earn my husband. I can want to feel like, oh, I'm not okay with the fact that I'm not making more money. My husband can also do the same, that he wants to improve our income. I want to improve my income too if I could. But that one is okay. But no woman in this world, we have it in my husband is a millionaire, must be a zillionaire. I will sit down as a princess that I am. I don't know if you guys are a princess or not. I'm going to sit down and enjoy my man's money.
The earning power of the average woman in Africa is limited.
We're forgetting that most of us in this room have a lot of opportunities. We're very privileged. There are still people that believe, even in Nigeria, that their girls can't go to school. Women still have limitations in some tribes, right? And across the continent. So if you're not educated, and be it formal and informal education, your chances of making money or being wealthy is way more limited as opposed to a man.
So as much as I want to agree with you, I chose that I disagree, not strongly disagree, because like you said, I understand that we are talking from a place of advantage. There
And
are people
privilege.
exactly, from a place of privilege. There are people out there that are very non-privileged compared to us. But then again, I would not say that our earning power is low, because there are several opportunities. It is a thing of the mindset. If you see opportunities, grab it. If you think there are no opportunities, then you're limited to that. Okay, we say in Africans, people prefer the male child. That is changing. That's like maybe 2010. Even 10 is still close, 20, 30 years ago.
Strongly disagree.
We're 5 girls in my family, no boy. And we did everything in the house. We washed my father's car, we cut the grass, we climbed trees, we turned on the generator, we killed chicken, everything. I was brought up that way. I mean, I remember having an ex that always called me Wasiu because I was always working on the generator.
Nice.
Everywhere I have been to, the jobs I have applied for, I have never been turned down because I'm a woman. It is either I'm turned down maybe because I do not have the qualification that they need at the moment, but it had never been because I'm a woman. Maybe if I was born in the 5th century, maybe I would have been saying something else. However, this is how I feel about this. Women are naturally loved just because of our existence. All you have to do is, channel into your feminine power, and you will go through. But for men, they are loved based on what they do with their existence, the value that their existence brings. It is the reason why so many female actresses will go for auditions, and the probability that they will get the role or get more roles is way higher than the men.
I feel like there's no industry that there's nothing dirty going on. Nollywood, Hollywood, Bollywood, any industry, streaming, content creating, aside from these smiles you see from creators, from actors, from public figures, there are a lot of dirty things going behind the scenes that maybe you have not met. This thing has happened to me before. It's not shere. I've been on a set that I was told that I have to like sleep with the director if I want to be in more than one scene. I was told. So what are you saying? So imagine, what if I was given the opportunity instead of me sleeping with the director? Would I be a public figure now? Would I be like an actress? Which is what made me not want to go into the film industry anymore. Like, I cannot be begging a director that would be asking me for 6.
I have gotten jobs that my male counterparts were working tirelessly.
Lucky you.
Because, she's a female, she's beautiful. She has
very
fine girl advantage. I get more jobs and more money for that.
Can pick from. You
I have the certificate and I am beautiful.
Beautiful. Why not? So why not?
So you got the job because you are beautiful.
First, because she's qualified.
I am bringing
That's
you my
number
7
one.
pages CV.
Exactly.
And I am so
Qualification
sexy.
first.
Can you see there is the cake and the icing?
But it's not necessarily a good thing. Yeah, you're basically objectifying me. I did not
No,
consent.
it's not objectifying. I like being beautiful.
I am literally a pageant girl,
Okay?
and I'll tell you that it is outright objectification.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Like, I completely disagree with everything you just said.
Oluwami
What do
o.
you mean men are loved for what? What? Men are loved?
Let's be factual. Men are loved based on what they do with their existence. Don't lie about it.
But is it good that I'm only being employed because of my feminine power? Is it good? Why don't they employ men because of their masculine power? They only employ men based on what they got in the head, bro. Why can't they employ me because of what is in my head? Feminine power is an opportunity for women to get more opportunities. But is it good that we are being determined based on how we look after our certificate? So there's a possibility that I have the best certificate if I have an ugly physical appearance that is not attractive to men. Would I not be employed just because of my look? That's what we are saying.
I use myself as an example. I am an agripreneur. I'm a farmer, let me simply put. And a lot of people see me, and when I tell them I'm a farmer, they're like, who? A female? Like, you go to the farm?
That's part of the problem.
Exactly.
Why is anyone surprised
It is
that
my feminine
you are-
power. I am a woman in a male-dominated industry. So what do you expect? Even on Twitter, I identify as diary of a female farmer. I can also just say diary of a farmer. No, because I have that advantage, female farmer. Anyway, I told people want to listen to me.
It brings out more
I have
money.
that power. Is there any power? It's
More than a male counterpart.
So
Makes sense.
It's giving subverting to misogyny. That's what it's giving.
I feel like you have a name for almost everything. Why?
I don't think that's what it's giving. That's what it is. Sorry, but it is piss poor to say that, I get more opportunities or I get more favor because I'm a beautiful woman. We're all beautiful women in this room. And my existence is not for the
Consumption
for the
of...
consumption of the male gaze. I find it sad that in 2024 we still think about things like this. But again, we are all very open. It's open for debate. However, to say that men and women have equal opportunities to make money, and I think we're being very dishonest, and we need to come out of our box.
Yes. I'm qualified, you're qualified, and I'm qualified plus I'm beautiful, brother. Misogyny or misogyny, I don't know how they pronounce. That's what it is.
I also do not subscribe to anybody doing me special favors because I'm a woman. But let's be honest.
What you said.
Let's be honest.
No,
I'm just saying my own personal opinion. But let's be honest. If you and a guy is waiting on a bus stop now, you're trying to get a bus. There's every opportunity of every possibility that you will get someone to pick you up first before the guy. There's something called feminine power. There's a reason they call it feminine power. I'm not saying I subscribe to it, but it's the
I'm more
norm.
likely to be kidnapped than that guy.
Yes.
I hope you know that.
That's another route. Don't forget, we're talking about earning power. Earning power. As a woman, I enter into a room and I am looking for...
I agree with that earning power, but the examples you are giving me are not good examples.
Good. See it this way. Look at it this way.
I doubt I can, but carry on.
I strongly feel, talking about earning power right now, I am of the opinion that women have more earning power than men in this 21st century that we are. Why? Apart from the fact that now women work, women go to school, women do everything that men do, women also have the added advantage of beauty and the femininity.
Yes. I know that I agree with you.
Wait, be coming down.
BS.
Be coming down.
I'm very calm.
Wait. If you are applying for a job, obviously you have your cover letter, you have your CV, you have all of that. And then you get into that room and you are interviewed. They would most likely want to consider a female compared to me. I don't know about the sectors where you have worked.
I work in tech.
But the sector where I work...
And men have more advantage in tech. So give me another example.
I don't work in tech. The opportunities I have chased, I have never been turned down or faced any major challenge just because I am a woman.
My money is my money. My partner's money is our money.
What's us is us, what's mine is us. That's what Central said. This one is no debate. My money is my money unless I want to get you a gift, darling.
For me, I believe that whatever channel God blesses the home through is for the family, either from the husband or the wife. If we say the woman can earn more, why should you not bring that money home, let the full family enjoy it? So that's why I strongly disagree.
If my man doesn't have, I will do it if I have it. And if I have it and my man has it, he's the one that will do it. When the other person is at 0, you should be the one circulating it. It's 100. But if both of us are on 100, I'm not bringing 50. Bring all your 100. I love you.
According to the Bible, he should provide gift to the house, then the woman should support.
I strongly disagree. About 7 years ago, if you asked me this question, I would have said, I agree, strongly agree. Because I feel like, I don't know about other countries, but in Nigeria, I feel like our parents really brought us up and with the perspective of marry a rich man, and then I always have this question of, so that I can take care of myself too. Now that I am a full-grown adult and I work and I earn, I imagine myself housing maybe my sister, maybe not even my boyfriend, but my lover now, housing my sister. And she works too. And every day I am buying foodstuffs, I'm paying for electricity, I'm doing this, I am doing that. And she's not contributing anything. I grow minio, but one day I will look at her eyes and say, you are so valueless.
You said, go.
In fact, go. Marriage is partnership. Relationship is partnership. There is a value you are bringing, there's a value I'm bringing. Okay? Let's mix it together. 2 heads, better than one.
I'm coming from the angle of he has it. And it's not about being valueless. I'm not coming from the angle of and my husband is like, Tife, can you please help up? And then I will not be pressuring, but no, my money is my money. Your money is our money. You are a senseless woman if you are like that. When he's capable of carrying it, I will do like this. Carry me, they go. Husband, me carry me, they go, they go, they go. When he's shaking, I will stand on my 2 feet, on my 4 limbs to support him. That's just my opinion. My boyfriend, my man might see it as a selfish thing, and if he sees that it's a thing that we can have a conversation about. Like, I would prefer to see like this. My mom has money. Like, I would love my man to take care of all the responsibility if he is capable of it. But I'm not a fool to see my man struggling and I'm saying, oh, my money is my money.
Back to the initial point of, I strongly disagree that your money is your money. You know, don't be wicked. Don't be unkind.
Yes.
You love this person.
You don't want them
check
to
body
perish.
small.
Women spend on men when they are in love.
Exactly.
If your husband buy dress for you, buy socks for him.
If I can gift my husband, I can prepare a date at home, surprise him. Me, I'm talking about household though. Maybe that's not what they are talking about. Household, foodstuffs, light bill, house rent, those things. He's the one that we pay everything. If he lacks in some aspects, like the home aspect, like, oh, maybe you get foodstuffs, pay the rent, and it's just, oh, baby, I don't have much to buy this so thing or buy lights. I'm gonna support because I know that he's capable, he's just not able to. And if he's not capable, still made the home hold. If my man is gifting me, I'm definitely gonna be gifting him. It's not my ATM machine that I won't take care of. Even the ATM machine used to be money maintenance, ATM card, money maintenance. So of course I'm gonna be taking care of my man.
Women are not emotionally stable enough to handle some leadership positions.
I'm gonna be in between. Why I said I'm gonna be in between is because, number one, if I say yes, if I say no, these things has been far from the root. This thing is rooted. Why I personally cannot answer with yes is because I feel like we don't have the experience. We have piled up it in our mind because of what has been happening since the foundation of the world. And on the other, why I cannot say no is because I feel like genuinely some women are more capable than men, right? And some men are created to be a pussy.
I feel like women are emotional beings, or let me not generalize, but most women are emotional beings and men are logical. So it just makes sense that some lead, especially when it comes to leadership, if you want to be a true leader, you can't afford to rule or lead based on your emotions. Men should be more active in that aspect than women.
So I somewhat agree, like I'm in the middle because I kind of agree with you, but I also disagree a bit. I know that I've seen women lead and I know that they lead well. Some women, let me also rephrase, and I've also seen some women lead and they lead terribly. Most times women can be moved by emotions easily.
So I'm going to take us back to church. A lot of us are religious here. Who should I start with? King David, that sent a man to war and put him in the forefront because he liked his wife? Or is it his son, King Solomon, that had, how many wives again?
700 wives,
300 concubines. Thank you very much. First King and Second Kings has a lot of kings and the atrocities they committed. I don't know how logical that is, as for people that.
Can you give an insight?
Finish, ma'am. From what I've gotten from you is that women are emotional, men are logical. Men are logical. That's okay. There have been instances where you won't even you'll be scared to not give a man your number because you don't know how he's going to react.
Yes.
And that's logical gender. Okay. Now, being a good leader has nothing to do with having a third appendage. You're either a good leader or a bad leader. If you are going by history, men have made awful leaders. They set a very horrible precedent for us. So to say that, men are better leaders because they are logical.
I understand where she's coming from, but I feel like that statement right there, that men has been awful leader, is an 8 statement. Women are highly going to have this kind of mindset and climb up to a leadership position, and because of that mindset, they are not going to be logical. They will be emotional, like, oh, should be when you people were ruling, you were doing what you like. Yeah, it's women time, period, feminine shit. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Nigeria has always been a mess, and we have always had male leaders. How about we try out a female leader that will lead with her emotions?
I feel like majority of times women lead well when they are in a group, when they are leading women. But when it comes to when women, from what I've seen, when women lead both genders, they are most likely not going to be logical. We could have a very good president, female president, to turn Nigeria around. That's what we actually know because we've never had one, right?
Female bosses I have worked with keep everyone on their toes.
Yes.
When you are working with a woman, you are standing right. You are standing firm. They are more authoritative. They have clearer minds of what they are doing.
leadership should not be gender-based. But is it gender-based? Yes. So you cannot remove the fact that leadership is already a gender-based. But should it be? No. But is it? Yes. Now that it is a gender-based situation, can some women handle the position if they are given to? No.
Most women do not support women in making wealth.
I strongly disagree. I have never met a woman that doesn't want me to win. I'm speaking for myself and for women in my corner.
I would have chosen strongly disagree, but I have met a woman. When I got my car, guess what my landlady said?
Oh, marry now that you have a car.
Yeah. Ramoto, how old you? Mama order unje.
I agree, not totally agree. Because it's just like, I'm in the middle. There's one adage in Yoruba that says, Obìnrin lọ̀tá obìnrin.
We've all heard it and we all disagree with it.
Obìnrin lọ̀tá
That's
obìnrin.
like
1.
1925.
Let me start from this.
I agree that women do not support women in making wealth. Forget these people, they are saying it's so 1925. It's a generational thing. It will not meet our enemy. I have good friends at my corner. Shout out to Jumoke, shout out to Messi, shout out to Moyolua, shout out to Eunice. I appreciate them. But I've also had a friend. Just because I changed my phone, she was jealous. I've had a friend, each time I buy something, she must buy that same thing just to make it seem like her own is new and my own is old. I have a friend that will buy my exact clothes. She has a butt, right? I'm busty, she's not busty. That will buy my exact clothes just to point it out to me that I have small bum bum. That's even like small aspects, right? Women hate on women a lot of times. If you go on TikTok, go to any girl's video. If you see any negative comments there, 90% of that negative comment, they are women. Generation E, like, is changing a little bit. Women are starting to like force the love. I will see some videos and they'll be like, girl, go. You sound ridiculous. Especially when you know that you are filming. Fake love. Women hate women. I just feel like God will not let us meet an enemy in disguise of a friend. I feel like, why am I shouting? Thank you guys for joining and thank you guys for watching this video. I love you guys so much. Bye guys. I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.